What's up guys, Drew here. Welcome back to Starting Out Solitary. It's week 213 and we are discussing basically what we find liberating about being pagan. I don't know that I have a specific answer for this question. My answer is probably pretty vague. I, of course, have grown up in a predominantly Christian society. I have spent the vast majority of my life living in the Bible Belt. Yes, I am at the very edge of the Bible Belt, but you still can't take 3 steps in any direction without tripping over a church where I live, basically. It is just automatically assumed that you're Christian where I live. There's no way you're Jewish or Buddhist or Muslim, much less pagan. You're Christian. Of course you're Christian. So I just find being pagan liberating. Like, I'm not trapped by your dogma. And I wasn't raised Christian. I've never been Christian. But just having that word and that group to fit into, for me, was very empowering. For me, and this is just me, of course, because I am both pagan and a practicing witch, they go hand in hand for me. And I find many things about being a witch liberating, and particularly the type of witch I am. And for me, it all stems from paganism. So there's that part as well. It all bleeds into each other, I guess. I think that there's more than one definition for the word pagan. There's a basic general idea, but I think it means different things to different people, just like the word witch does. So for me, being pagan personally has a very specific identity. It has a specific way it looks and feels. I try not to push that onto other people, but it's really complicated because for me, from my experience of being pagan is also being mystic, in that I have a direct connection. I don't need a pope or a priest or a rabbi or whatever. I am directly connected. I find that extremely liberating, although I've always had that. I've always felt that way. I've never been Christian. I've never been drawn to that. I was curious and checked it out, but it just didn't fit and never did. And I knew that because the way that they do things doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't resonate. So to use this word liberating is actually, I find it difficult to put myself in this category of feeling liberated by being pagan. Because I did not come from another faith into it, if that makes sense. I think for me, just finding the title, finding what it was, like I was this thing, and figuring out what that was and actually having a label for it. I like labels. I think labels are both good and bad. I think they can be very limiting, but I also think they can be extremely empowering. And that's, pagan and witch, these labels are very empowering to me. So I think more than liberating, they're empowering, if that makes sense. I don't know. This is a weird topic. I don't really know how to talk about it. So even though that's really short and rambly, that's all I got for you on this one, guys. Thanks as always for watching. And I quickly want to say thank you to everybody who comments under my videos. I appreciate it. We appreciate it at Starting Out Solitary. And until next time, much love and gratitude.